We're going over to Boot Hill Museum, folks. I happen to have a little exhibit out here. It's kind of cool. We're right downtown Dodge City, Kansas. Let's check this guy out. This will be interesting. The Boot Hill steam engine. Built in 1903. To me, this is terrifying, but they knew what they were doing back then, I guess. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. They have a museum out here that has an outdoor replica of the old-timey West. We're gonna go check that out. Man, look at these wheels. Reminds me of Big Boy, which is quite a bit bigger than this, but still gives you an idea. Onward. Let's go to the Boot Hill Museum. The Boot Hill Museum is located right downtown in the center of everything out here. Wyatt Earp, Main Street there. Yes, Wyatt Earp called this place home for a bit. Here's the X5. I'm gonna enjoy my Redbeard coffee before I head on inside and check this place out. That's where you buy your tickets, over there in the corner. A little gift shop here, and then you enter into the Boot Hill Museum. Let's go check this out. American Indians, Native Americans. They've got all kinds of interesting displays here, giving you the lowdown on what's going on. Here's a little bit about the Santa Fe Trail and the ruts that you see out in the wilderness out there. They're still available to see. They're preserved in a way. But here's the trail itself. Kind of splits off into two directions. The part I like the most, though, is the not only the displays here, but and the stories that they have on the walls, but they have a nice display outside of, well, it's museum stuff, I guess. You really have to come here to experience what all is going on these walls, the story it really lays out about Dodge City. Like, I did not know that the Native Americans here introduced tobacco to the settlers out here, and that's why you see totems of Native Americans holding cigars in front of cigar shops. It's because, well, it was introduced by them in the first place. I had no clue. Learn something every day. Also didn't know about the how the buffalo used to roam the open plains out here. It's pretty amazing. They have this great little movie. And if you sit on this floor, there's like a speaker under there, and when when they come running out, you can kind of feel the floor moving. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, these are... The guy up there is standing on a ton of these skulls of the buffalo because they were basically almost killed to extinction. Oh, check this out. They have stagecoach rules, okay? And some of these rules are pretty amazing. And they kind of apply today, you know? Don't discuss politics or religion. Kind of, you know, what I have on my YouTube channel. But a lot of this stuff applies to even modern times. We got a train going by upstairs. And depots. We know all about depots, don't we? Oh my goodness. Texas Longhorn or Longhorn steer? Texas Longhorn. Learn about that here. Western cattle trails. Even how, you know, branding was used because of wrestling with wrestlers, and how they would try and cheat, which led to lawlessness and whatnots. You can learn about barbed wire here. Look at these beautiful displays of windmills. It's pretty cool. Class and culture. What people were wearing back then. Do not show Wonder Hussy this stuff. It might go missing. But these displays are amazing. I do recommend coming out here. They really cover a lot of topics here. It'll take me all day long to show you guys everything. But it's interesting nonetheless. I do recommend coming out and seeing this. We talk about the fires of 1885 and 86. Had no clue myself. The lawmen of Dodge City as well. Cool stuff. But outside is something even better. Let's go check this out. This is where they hold a lot of the can-can shows and gunfights out here. But this is also part of the museum. You can go in and go through a lot of this, and it has all kinds of displays on the inside. But I really like how this is displayed out here, the storefronts. Let's go take a walk down this wood plank. I'm not going to go inside because it's more of what I just walked through. But you've got to come and see this. Camera won't do it any justice. Seriously. Actually, there is a store down here.
Okay, let's go back to here and walk through that.
The general store. Let's go check this out. Looks like they're open. All kinds of cool stuff in here. Little toys, knickknacks. What you'd probably see in one of the stores back in the day. It's beautifully displayed. All kinds of things here. This reminds me a lot of Burlington, the old town. But you can actually cruise through the store here. Hello. Check this out. Old candies. Clove, s'mores, orange, cherry and lemon. My favorite is cherry. Oh my gosh, they have ponchos here. Game of checkers, anyone? I used to love playing checkers. All beautifully done. I think you can purchase a lot of these things. Here's little helicopters. I love these ponchos. All kinds of cool stuff in here, guys. If you're into taffy, they got taffy here too. Oh, look at these hats. Old frames up there. It's like Little House on the Prairie. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that great? Those are awesome. Someone's sleeping on the job here. Someone's sleeping on the job. Look what time it is. Not even time to go to sleep. Oh, look at these beautiful birds. I'm very fond of birds, you guys know. Green tomato pickles. Hello. Pickled okra? Interesting. Never had that before. They got all kinds of assorted things here. But that's what's going on here. Pretty cool stuff. Let's go out and walk around. There's a really cool... So this is one of the stores. Okay, this is the general store at the far left. But if you go inside some of these areas, it goes into a bigger museum, more of a display setup, which is pretty cool. But we're going to go all the way down. I'm going to skip all that and go all the way down because there's a lot of people in here. I want to show you some of the interior buildings or the exterior interior buildings. Like the church over here is pretty interesting. It's probably one of my favorite buildings over here. There's an ice cream parlor. You can actually buy ice cream in, but I don't think they're open right now. They're getting ready to set up for the season. This is the boys and girls room right here. It's a banquet room. It's not open yet. But I've not been in this house. You can go inside this. There's a really interesting blacksmith shop next door. And this church. We're going to go in through all three of these. Let's go check it out. And again, we'll be going to this blacksmith yellow building here in a second. Some of these details are insane. I love this stuff. This is push hard. Indeed, it is heavy. Oh, the second floor is closed. Bummer. Fred Harvey. He saw to make the Harvey houses, and restaurants, whatnot, the train stations. Here's one of the Harvey houses here. Let's go check it out. Let's walk around, see what they got to show us. This must be the living room. It's gorgeous in here. Stunning. Even the chandelier up above on the ceiling. An old piano. Several. That was entertainment back in the day, before TV. Let me go to a wider shot here. Pretty amazing. Look at the shadows on the ceiling. Isn't that beautiful? I love this kind of stuff. It's very comfortable in here. Very ornate stairway. Gorgeous. How it makes that turn right there. It's very lyrical. The dinette. China. Look at that oven. Wow. Must be the kitchen, prep area. Beautiful light fixture here. But I think back in the day, you would see more of these gas lamps or a fueled lamp. Must be the bathtub, the bathroom, weekly bath. That's but what I do. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is that piano room again. We were just peering in from this other side. It's too bad we can't go upstairs. I've always wanted to know the history of the Harvey houses, and I've got it now. From visiting Dodge City, where it all started. Pretty amazing. It's gorgeous here. Dodge City, Kansas. Historical landmark. Here's your coach wagon, or I guess it's coach. Is it coach? No, a food wagon. Cook shack, circa 1890. Duh. Not much to see here, but there's plenty to see here. If you're into metalworking, this is amazing. Back in the day, they would rely on the blacksmith to help repair farm equipment, different wheels, stagecoach wheels. This is where you'd come. Modern day mechanic, or back in the day mechanic, I should say. The modern day equivalent of a mechanic here today. Look at the detail on that pulley. Isn't that amazing? Hand-powered drill press.
Holy crap.
It's a workshop back there, but it's closed to the public. Then around the corner here we have a church, which I found very beautiful. Let's go check it out. So here's the church. And we're very fortunate that there's no one in here right now. Beautiful displays of Bibles, different types of religious books here. But the feeling you get in here is very, well, calming. You got a piano and an organ. There's the organ. Amazing in here. All the details. The lamps. The windows. All the details here are perfect. It gives you a good sense of order, you know? Calming order. Beautifully done. There's a lot more here, like I was saying. And I'm not here to recreate that here on this YouTube channel. I just wanted to show you bits and pieces here, what you can walk through. It's amazing what you can learn here. And there's a lot more to learn inside these buildings, which is really one large historical display. I really recommend you coming out here and checking this out. It's amazing. No cans today. Boot Hill Museum. Come check it out, folks. You will not be disappointed. Bring a lunch, too.